just because I'm tired of looking ghetto. Okay, this don't work for me. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's look, as you can tell, we're going bronze, baby. This is my bronze summertime makeup. This is something I kind of go to anytime I just want to do a cute bronze look, but just make it a little bit more summer appropriate. So this is my version. If you guys want to see how I did this look and how I got it, and just want to tune in, okay, and just kick it with me, then stay tuned. Let's get into the base, okay? I'm gonna speed through this slightly just because we kind of already know what's good, but I am using a few different products. Ooh, yay me. For primer, I'm gonna be using the Mercier foundation primer. That's that. That's it. That's what it's called, foundation primer. You guys probably can tell, but I did spot conceal prior just because I'm tired of looking ghetto. Okay, this don't work for me. The breakouts don't work for me. I'm tired of looking trifling. So anyway, you know, people is wondering what's up with your face. That's why. Oh, and then to top that off, I have a beautiful tan. I self tan, you know, I'm not in the sun like that, but yes, I self tan, so if I look darker, that is why. Okay, for foundation, this one, y'all know what this is. This is my Nars Natural Radiant Foundation in Syracuse. I always say Syracuse. It's Syracuse. Wow. And then I'm gonna be using my Tom Ford stick foundation. This is the traceless foundation stick, and this is in caramel. And I'm using both of these just because they're great. She real great, I'm just saying, but I need a little bit more coverage, so we gotta dip into her. Taking my favorite foundation brush of all time. This is from Beige Cosmetics, and this is their #3 brush from whatever collection this is. I don't know, but it's a bomb. And I'm just gonna do what I do, so you guys can just watch me blend my foundation for a short period of time. And you guys probably already noticed I did my brows off camera beforehand, so you know, you guys know how I am with doing the brows on camera. I got a whole brow video. I may need to do an updated one because I kind of been using pencil. But anyway, you know how I like to skip the brows. This is cute. Okay, we're covering up what we need to cover up, so let's just move on. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my concealer. This is the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in warm beige. You know, this is a really great concealer if y'all haven't tried it. Just a little bit, okay. I have this dark spot or acne mark in the center of my chin. It don't look right. I would want it anywhere else, but not the center of my chin or nose or forehead. Just nowhere in the center. Like, move over here. I'm in the mood to blend with a brush, so let's get into it. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. This brush is really, really good, but if you don't want to use this, let me find my other one. I have this brush. This is the Japanesque 713 brush, which is really, really good. They're both really good. I feel like this one is more dense than this one, but they're great. I low-key want to buy a couple of backups with this specific brush though, because this brush just, she do the damn thing. All right, enough of me talking. Go ahead and just watch me blend. Hold on, I need a Sprite break, hold on. Can y'all hear me drinking? Oh my God. Should I be drinking Sprite? Probably not, but that's my business, okay? All right, your girl got dark circles. It is what it is. So we need to correct that. I'm gonna be using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Honey. I used to do this trick a lot, especially when I had hyperpigmentation on my face. It does the trick. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put some in the areas that I feel like are very concerning, which is my under eyes and maybe some acne scars, I'm just saying. All right, so I put a little bit right here, you know, because I told y'all that I have an issue right there. And while that is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and just sculpt my face because I sit here and do nothing, right? I'm gonna get into something totally different, you guys. look, I'm switching it up, especially with the contour, because I know you guys are tired of seeing the same thing from me. I understand, I get it. So we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Superstay multi-use foundation stick. I used to use this a lot when I would cream contour, and it's really great. I just got into other products and I really enjoyed them. So anywho, I am going to rub a little bit on my hand first, and then I'm going to kind of dab, you know, where I want my contour to be. It's a little warmer, which is okay because it's kind of it's gonna sculpt, but it's also gonna bring that warmth in. You know, you guys know I love saturation. So anyway, let me get under here too, because your girl got an issue over here. Just saying. Yeah, I think that's good. Let me get this at the bridge a little bit. All right, so I have a little bit left on my hand. I'm actually going to take a stick brush like this, and I'm going to get some of that product on the brush, and I'm going to place this on my forehead. I don't want my forehead to be too heavy with contour, and obviously when it comes to the forehead, you really need to blend it. Like, I mean, you need to blend everything, but you really need to make sure you don't want you just don't want to be looking crazy. I'm just saying, you just don't. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend. Now, I haven't used this in a while, so I low-key kind of have a feeling I use a little too much, but we'll fix it, don't worry. I really love brushes like this for contouring. It's just great. It's really great at blending things out and just making things look seamless. All right, awesome. So we have our contour done. Let's go ahead and finish off our concealer that we used. And I'm using the same brush, as you can see, patting that in. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. I did the under eyes, they need help. They need a little extra love. Now we're gonna get into blush, and this is a cream blush. I just can't skip it because I'm just obsessed with this. It's great. Fenty Beauty cream blush in Strawberry Drip. This is a really beautiful shade. I say that every time. It is just so cute. And I'm going to press a little bit on my apples of my cheek and blend it into the bronze contour we just did. The thing I like about this too is you can do a lot, and when you powder your face, you can still see the subtle hints of the color. Or you could do like a little bit, which I think I'm going to end up doing, and it's just a nice base underneath another shade of blush, and everything looks good. I'm a blush girl, if you haven't noticed, okay? Now we're going to get into a different product that I haven't used in a while. This is my MAC Select Sheer Pressed Powder in NC45, and I'm going to use this underneath the eyes to set, and then I'm going to go in with my powder, okay? I just want to set everything and then go in with baking, because I feel like the bake itself will lay smoother and better doing it this way. And I was going through my makeup and I was like, what don't I use that I should use, because they're great. Like, I just want to get back into some old products that I haven't used in a while and fall in love again. And I'm already happy with this powder, okay? Like, she's been loved. She's been real loved. And then I'm gonna go into a big fluffy brush and use that powder to set the rest of my face. Of course, my powder mix. Okay, we're gonna use this to bake. And I use a dry sponge for this application. I absolutely love using a dry sponge. I do not even use wet sponges when I'm blending out concealer or foundation. They're always dry. I feel like they are way better that way. Let me zoom y'all in. This look is all about what I want to wear during the summer when I want to be bad, beautiful, and bronzy, okay? That's what this look is. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna be using the new KVD Vegan Beauty. That name got to go. I know that she sold her company and now it's a different company. They need to fix the name up, okay? Anyway, they came out with a shake primer. This is their high impact eyeshadow primer. Typically, I only use concealer to prime my eyes, okay? I don't really go into primer like that. But we're gonna try this out because apparently this is supposed to make any dull eyeshadow look great. So we'll find out. I'm gonna shake it up like it says. And then the instructions is just to put 1 drop on each eyelid and blend it in, let it dry, and you should be good. So here we are, 1 drop. Oh God, I just, that's some. Let's try this again. So 1 drop, okay. Yo, it keeps falling. Okay, low-key, this is kind of ghetto because I had to lean over just so I can get the primer on my eyeball. Okay. For today's palette, ooh, I kind of zoomed it a little close, but it's fine. I'm using the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette. And let me show you guys what she's looking like. Ooh. This is a collaboration with Desi Perkins and Katie. I don't know her last name, to be honest with you, but it's just Desi and Katie. And they created this palette and I actually love them both. So I was very happy to get this. And that's what we're gonna be using today. In this palette, I'm gonna be using all of the matte brown shades. So, where am I going? This one, and where am I going? This one. I'm getting into the color Necessary. It's just a really cute transition brown. It's great. And let's see how this primer does. I hope it's not sticky and I hope it blends and everything looks good. Let me touch my eyelid. This one's still tacky. This one's drier, so let's start on this eye. Okay. Because I already know this palette is pretty good, so if the palette doesn't look right, it's not the palette, it's the primer. So far, so good. The primer I think is good. The transition shade blended pretty nicely, so I'm happy. Okay, I'm gonna get into the shade Churro and just deepen my crease set, and I'm just going to put this a little bit more in the crease. That way my other shade is still there. I'm using the same brush so that everything kind of just goes together. And I'm really making sure I build up the lash line here at the outer corner because I want the angled look with my eyeshadow. So far, I'm loving her. So now we're gonna get into the deep shade. The deepest one I'm gonna use, and it's called Sheen's. And I'm going to actually keep this on the outer corner of my lash line. You guys will see what I'm talking about. And I did switch my brush to something still fluffy, but a little bit more flat, as you can tell. And I am going to just keep this right over here. Because what I love to do with my eyes and the look that I'm going for is just a very angled, winged out, catty look. Even if it's soft or dramatic, that's just kind of the vibe that I go for. Okay, so the eyeshadow's getting there. You know, browns is always gonna be a mood, but I'm going to pause on the eyeshadow real quick and we're getting into liner because that's how I'm doing it. Today's liner is gonna be from Fenty Beauty, and this is in, I believe it's called Space Cookies. Let me check. Yes, Space Cookie. It is a brown. Hold on, let me get it right. This is a brown pencil, but it has beautiful like gold reflex in it. And this is what we're gonna use on the outer part of our eye, and we're gonna create kind of a simple like cat eye, but it's gonna be very small and it's not gonna be super defined. You'll see where I'm getting at when we get into it. So taking my pencil, if you guys could see, I am just going on my lash line and bringing it in slightly, but I'm thinning it out as I go further in. And I'm going to kind of flick it. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm just going to smudge it lightly. I don't want to take away the darkness and blend it completely out, but I don't want it to be very sharp either. And I want to kind of like extend it a little bit on its own so it fades out, but it's like fading out into like a sharper point, if that makes sense. Okay, now let's get into the lid. You could do so much with your lid. You can make it matte and do like a little cut crease, like a halfway cut crease, and do a little matte nude shade. You could do a sparkly shade if you want, like a like a cream sparkly eyeshadow. You can do whatever you want. It's still gonna give you the bronze vibe because we have all the browns and we have the brown liner, so it's still gonna be bronze. But today I'm getting into my Charlotte Tilbury, the Dolce Vita palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade, I believe it's called Smoke. Wait, I don't know. Pop. I think it's Pop. I don't know. I think it's Pop. Anyway, it's this color right here. Super, super bronzy, okay? To do this, I'm gonna be using my finger and just tapping lightly. I'm not gonna use a heavy amount. I want it to be a little bit more sheer. Low key though, I'm not gonna lie, this primer, I'm kind of here for her. She's she a banger. And I'm kind of gonna build it a little bit into the crease as well, because I kind of want this to look like a wash of color as I turn my eyelid. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, ooh. We're done with the lid, and of course, why not? I'm gonna get into this little pearly shade right here, and a little bit is gonna go into the inner corner of my eye just to brighten it up, because why not? Let's take care of the underneath the eye. You can leave it bare if you want. I never do because I just got too much eye to leave it bare, okay? I'm just saying. Going into the shade Necessary, and we're just going to basically do exactly what we did in our crease under our eye. Now I'm going into Churro, and I'm gonna make sure that I keep Churro a little bit closer to my lash line. Now at this point, you guys can choose to do this. You don't have to, you can do whatever you want. I am going to put a little bit of Space Cookie in my waterline because I want it to be bronze and sultry and super cute. So that's what I'm gonna do. And oh my God, I'm about to make the ugliest face. Okay, let's get into it. And really, this is the eye makeup. It's so simple. It's not very precise. It's just bronze. So anyway, this is the eyeshadow. I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara, put some lashes on, and then I will be right back. Eyes are done. These are the Miami Flare lashes. Now let's just finish off the rest of the face. I'm gonna get into my bronzer, butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is the shade Endless Summer. And I'm just doing a little light, like this. Nothing crazy. We already bronze, we don't need to go super, super crazy. I'm gonna actually use a blush palette today. This is from Jouer. This is their Bouquet d'Amor. The names, I wish people were way more simpler with their names. Like, this is so extra. But this is the 6 shade blush palette, and here are the blushes. Let me be careful because I think this one's about to pop out. But this is the blushies, and I'm thinking I want to dip into this one and then the orangey one just to, you know, stay with the bronzy look, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just going to keep that on the apples of the cheeks, but just kind of blend it into the bronzer. And then actually I'm going to bring it on my nose too. Get that sun-kissed look. Now I'm going to set my face, and I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty refreshing spray because I want to have a natural glow, but I don't think I want to use highlighter. We'll see. I was kind of like my base last video, so I think I want to keep it like that. So you know what? I'm liking the skin how it is. It still has a glow to it, as you can see. But I don't know. I just feel like this is summer vibes. I don't want to put highlighter on, is what I'm getting at. So we're gonna skip that and just jump into lips. Look, I finally sharpened my pencil. This is the KKW, what is this? Their lip liner in Nude 2.5. And to make sure everything just looks a little less heavy, I'm gonna take Strip Down from MAC, and I'm just gonna blend it into the brown so it's not super brown contour, you know what I mean? Because y'all know I'm going into a nude lip, so you know. So anyway, just like this, just blending it together but keeping a little bit of the brown, you know? For lipstick, I'm gonna go into a MAC lipstick. This is called The Right Note, and it's a cream sheen, but it's a beautiful nude. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on, not too heavy. So I'm actually debating, should I do a gloss or should I leave it like this? I need to make sure that my lashes is actually connected to my false lash. Look, I got spider legs sticking out. Looking just, ooh, there we go. Can I look like I got it together? Please? Let's just see. I mean, we can always just retouch, you know what I mean? It's cute, it's cute. So this is the Patrick Ta Major Glow Lip Shine in She's an Influencer. And this type of gloss has like that minty, you know what I'm talking about? That minty sensation, so your lips feel a little, I don't know. Look, it's complete. Let me go ahead and do something with my hair. I might change my shirt, I may not, who knows. But yes, let me be right back, okay? So this is the look. I just let my hair down. I need to wash my hair. So anyway, I am feeling the bronze look. So this is what I want to let you guys know too. So with this kind of look, it's very versatile. So you can decide if you want to make it look lighter or more darker, like more sultry. And honestly, it just comes down to putting liner in the waterline. If I decided to just leave my waterline blank or put in like a nude cream colored eyeliner in my eye, it would have made the look a little more brighter and lighter, but I just had to go a little bit darker and do a dark pencil, obviously, which is why it looks a little bit more darker, like a, you know, nighttime situation. But if you want to make it a daytime, let's say you do your makeup during the day, you're going to work, woo, 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 and you want to have a little something, something, a little more light and airy, you can do a nude liner or no liner at all. And then if you go into a dinner after work and you want to keep it cute, but you don't have time to redo your makeup, okay, it's already what it is, put a dark liner, okay, brown, even black, but I'd stay away from black if it was me, a brown liner, and boom. You see what I'm saying? So it's very versatile, it's very fun. This is like a go-to bronze look for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, of course, give it a thumbs up. Okay, and comment down below what you thought of this look. Is this something that you would want to do during the summer? What is your bronze makeup go-to? Is it just bronzy skin? Okay, do you even do eyes? Like, do you keep it light or do you just go heavy with the makeup? I want to know. And of course, who would I be if I didn't tell you to subscribe? I'm not making content for nobody else, so please subscribe so you guys can see more of my videos. With that being said, I gotta go, okay? I need to take some pics because the makeup is hitting, and I'm about to go watch my anime. You guys know I've been watching Naruto, so anyway, bye, love you guys. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's look, as you could tell, we're going bronze, baby. This is my bronze summertime makeup. This is something I kind of go to anytime I just want to do a cute bronze look, but just make it a little bit more summer appropriate. So this is my version. If you guys want to see how I did this look and how I got it, and just want to tune in, okay, and just kick it with me, then stay tuned.